Hello, everybody, and welcome to Creativity Academic English class. And today we're super happy and super excited. Of course, you can see why. Not because I've had 4 cups of coffee today. No, it's not because I'm super excited. It's just because it's the final class before we can actually have face-to-face classes. And I'm really excited to see everybody face to face, me, you, everybody together next week. So obviously I'm super excited because Hello Kitty's above me going on holiday, and that leads us to today's topic. What we're gonna do is look at vacations. But before we start, I just want to say everybody did an amazing job. A couple of students didn't draw pictures last week, but you all did your work. You all handed it in. You did a great job. So far, everybody is doing really well, and I'm just so happy to have great students like you. And it's true. So, thank you very much. Everybody's doing great, and let's get started. So, Hello Kitty's ready to go on a holiday. I'm ready to go on a holiday. We're all ready to go on holiday, right? Holiday to Mohyun sounds wonderful. Maybe not. Okay, so maybe not wonderful, but as you know, we're going to study hard today. Now, we're going to do 2 things in today's class. The first one is the regular book, the Worldling book. And the second one is the writing book. And remember, there is a second YouTube video for the writing book. So, today's class is very simple. We're going to do Unit 4, and we're going to do the writing book. So, let's get ready to start. So, let's go. Bam! Now, today's class is very simple. I want you to watch the video, and I'm going to give you a quiz on e-class. So after you've finished watching the YouTube video, you have to go to e-class and, that's right, answer a few questions about this video. So the first week, you did some Google Forms. The second week, you sent me a video. Last week, you sent me your worksheet. Today, different thing. You're going to do a little quiz. But it's just for attendance. So, I'm not going to cry if you get a terrible score. But if you get 0 or very low score, I know you didn't watch the YouTube video. So then you'll get 0. No attendance. So, make sure you watch the YouTube video and just try your best. Make some notes, note. And then maybe if you watch it carefully, you will see that there are some just simple things that I ask. And I'll just ask very simple questions from like the textbook and something I said or point to. And then you can get the right one. So don't worry, we're all going to have a great time. And it's just to practice your English, check your listening, people speaking, and to just do some things that are from the textbook. So, let's go to today's class. It's all about vacations. So I'm going to talk about vacations, and then finally I will introduce next week's in-class class when we're talking together face to face. So when we're talking face to face, I will introduce next week's class, how we will work next week's class. So, don't be shy. So, let's have a look. How is the weather in my hometown? Many times when we go on vacation, we want to see how is the weather. So, now I have a hometown which is Scarborough. Scarborough is in the UK. So, you could see about the weather in my hometown. Now, my phone here has the app already, so I already know what the weather is like. The weather in Scarborough today is 3 degrees. That's cold. Next one. The weather in Bury St Edmunds, which is where I live now, is 2 degrees. How about Bundang, where we are now? Today in Bundang, it's very sunny and 18 degrees. So you can see it's very different. Korea is a lot warmer than England. The UK is very cold. Well, not very cold. Maybe Russia is very cold. But it's cooler in England. So at the moment in the UK, it's in the morning. Korea, it's afternoon. But today's temperature in the UK maximum is maybe 9 degrees. So you can see it is a lot cooler, like it's double the temperature. So Fraser always wears t-shirts because I'm always too hot. Because when I go home to England, it's just so cool. So I really enjoy the weather. So, as you can see, we're going to go and talk about weather vocabulary first. So before we go on holidays, we like to talk about the weather. Like, how's the weather? What's going on? What can we see there? Sure, but first of all, how's the weather? So this question is very common. How's the weather? It is something, right? Usually we have many. Now we usually like say the noun, the name of something. We can describe it, adjective, or we can use the verb, like the action, what's happening. So, for example, how's the weather? It's sunny. It's cloudy. It's rainy. It's raining. It's snowy. It's snowing. It's windy. It's foggy. Do you know foggy? Maybe you do. Foggy is, ba-bam, like this situation, where it looks like cloudy but very low down. It's lots of water like droplets that are very low down to the ground, and it's like scary. Looks like murder movie, like horror movie. So scary, like somebody's gonna come and get you in there. But you can see that's the one. And finally, we can say, phrase it, you can see here, we can say it rains or it snows a lot here. So we can say it in many different ways, using just a noun, like it's sunny, like that. The adjective, it's rainy. You can see here, we can say it this way. And sometimes we can say it with the verb, so it's snowing, it's raining, like that. So the first one in the textbook talks about weather conditions. So we have wind. So is it windy? And then many times, if it's not windy, like there's no wind, then we can say calm. So repeat after me, calm. And calm means little or no wind, like very, very still day. In English, we talk about how cloudy it is. Like in English, we can say mostly cloudy. It means there's a lot of cloud, but some blue sky. If we said it's cloudy, then just lots and lots of cloud, maybe very cute and beautiful. Maybe we say clear. Clear means no computer game clear, like mission clear. We want to say clear to mean no clouds. And the last one, we have different kinds of temperature. Now, I've put the temperature here, yeah, here, somewhere here. And you can see it starts with hot. So like maybe, you know, it's 35 degrees, it's hot. We can say warm. We can say comfortable, chilly, cold, and freezing. They are going down in order. So hot is at the top. Warm is next. Comfortable. Comfortable means it's nice. Not too hot, not too cold. It's comfortable. So maybe today, 15 or 18 degrees is comfortable, like it's nice weather. So you can see these ones there. The next one is chilly. So chilly is like, I need hoodie. It's a little chilly. Cold, maybe I need a jacket. And freezing, like freezing, so cold. If it's freezing, then you need hoodie and you need like a long padding, you need a beanie. Where's my beanie? Let me find a beanie. Yeah, like that. So you'd say it's freezing. Now in English, there's one more word we can use for when it's really, really, really hot. And when it's really, really hot, we say scorching. Bam! And scorching means like 30, 40 degrees, 50 degrees. Maybe it's like African temperature or Dubai. It's really hot, so we say scorching. It's scorching, so you can see it there. All right, and now we're gonna do the textbook part. So, looking carefully underneath the chart, it's gonna ask you a couple of questions, and you just have to check the right one. So read it carefully, read it aloud, say the words, and just check the right answer. So pause me here, and let's do this. So number one, you can see it says right now it's something and something. So two choices are, that's right, perfect. It's cloudy and warm. So you can see there, very simple. Looking at the chart, it says it's 20, so it's warm. Maybe you think that's hot. I think that's hot. But don't worry about that. And it says mostly cloudy. So in English, we could just say it's cloudy. The next one, today's high or low, so you have to make a choice, is 31 degrees. So what's it going to be? Yeah, that's right. Good choice. It's high. So that's hot. So for most people, that's hot. That's not comfortable. It's not chilly. But maybe you think, oh, that's chilly. Oh, yeah, that's hot. You're crazy if it's chilly, right? But no, it's hot. It's the right answer, so it's hot. This is very simple. So what I'd like to do is use some of those words, and I want you to practice. So the next part is to talk to your partner. We don't have a partner. So don't worry, this is the final time. Next week we're going to be speaking face to face. So bye-bye, sad cat. We're ready. It's just alone. But what I want you to do is I want you to do, same as last week, I want you to write down your answers on your worksheet. So your worksheet has the questions here, the same questions. Just go through each one and just write down a sentence, full sentence. Don't just write down yes, no, short answer. Try to write down a full sentence for you. So, what kind of weather do you like? Make a sentence. What kind of weather you like? Is your hometown foggy? Is your hometown windy? Like, this is a yes or no answer, so I'll allow it. But yes, it is. No, it isn't. Next one. What do you like to do on sunny days? You give an answer. Just write down, I like to something something on sunny days. Which part of Korea is beautiful? When it snows or when it's snowing. Either one. So write a full sentence. Like, for example, Gangwon-do is beautiful when it snows. Like that. What do you usually do on a rainy day? Maybe nothing. But you can say that. But write down something. Which season do you like best? Spring, summer, fall, winter. Now, I'm from the UK. In Canada, maybe in Australia, some other places, we use British English, so we'll say autumn. So when I go home, I don't say fall. Fall is like fall over. Like Americans, fall, the leaves are falling. So maybe that's where it came from. But in the UK, we say autumn. Autumn. So you can easily remember that, maybe, and sometimes say it. So write down which season you like. Give a reason why. So don't just write short answer. Say why you like that season. Maybe you like winter because Christmas. Easy, right? No problem. Next one. What do you eat on hot days? Oh, and I missed one. Which country is very cloudy? I've actually deleted this maybe, so just check your worksheet carefully. What clothes do you wear on freezing days? Like when you're really cold, what's your favorite item? Is it a hat? Is it a jacket? Like that. So, pause me now. And you've written your answers and you've done a good job, so just take a second to write it down. Now, the next part of class is page number 53. And 53 is all about speaking strategy. And this is a very good speaking strategy. So 53, whoosh, it's down there in the bottom. Now, what we will do is we will say about this strategy. Many times when we're giving advice, like helping people, we use some different methods. So with friends, we usually are direct. So you should use should to friends. Even co-workers or family members were direct. So for example, you should listen to me. You should go to England. Maybe not today because of Corona or some problems, so don't do that. So you can see that's an example. For a boss or elder, like 형님 or 선배, like this, you should be a little bit more polite. So I guess I'm elder. So you should say, you might want to call a taxi. It might be a good idea to not drink anymore. So remember, should is for friends, people who we are very close to, like family members and co-workers, and we're being direct. We're telling them what to do. But somebody who is older than us, we can be more respectful, and we can use might. So you say, you might want to, or it might be a good idea to, like this. So this one is for older people. This one is for our friends. Got it? You got it. You're smart. You did it. Good. So this is some ways to talk to people. Now I have to move myself to the center. Oh, my eye. But what I want you to remember is here. We give advice. This is the advice. So I think you should take a sweater. In British English, sweater. So I think you should take a sweater. Good idea. Okay, I will. This is if we say yes. This answer here is polite way to say no. Really? I don't think so. Really? I'd rather not. These answers are for negative, saying no, and it's being kind. The next one, I don't think you should drive. So this is a negative, saying don't do that. So I don't think, negative, don't think you should drive. So maybe you need to call 대리운전. Maybe you drank some somek with Fraser last night. Saying yes, you're probably right. Saying no, really? I think I'll be okay. Never drink and drive. Always take a taxi. Now, sometimes you can use the negative here. So you can say that you shouldn't drive. So negative form of giving advice. So in English, we can say these red ones. Now, this red one is for friend only. If you say this to a stranger, remember, you might get a free punch, like pong, pong, like that, because it's rude. So say these ones only to your friends. So you said to your friends, you shouldn't drink soju. Then you'd be like, you what? You, or that's cray. So you'd be like, you cray. Means crazy. So you'd be like, hey, Fraser, you cray. And I'll be like, So don't say it to people who are not your friends. The next one that's in red says, no way, you're wrong. So if you want to be very blunt and you want to say no to a friend, then you say like this. So always you have to be careful who you're talking to. So remember, red is dead because it's a bad way to say things. But I want to teach you common ways to talk to your friends as well. So remember, you'd be like, you what? That's cray. And then you'd be like, yeah, he's crazy. Let's drink more Somek. Or you'd say like, no way, you're wrong. So remember, the red ways are the ones to talk to your friends. Now, as I tell you always, talk to your partner. And as we don't have a partner, this is as we're talking to ourselves. So on your worksheet, I've put down some ideas like where there's a problem. And I want you to give advice to your friends, like what should they do? So on your worksheet, bing, I've given you a situation. It says advice. I want you to write advice to your friends. So, number 1. Your friend has pimples, but he has a date tonight. So, pimple is yodrum. So you have lots of red spots on your face, but I have a date. What should I do? Oh no. Ah. The next one. Your friend has drunk alcohol, but wants to drive. Crazy. Next one. Your friend didn't do his homework yet. Deadline is soon. Your friend didn't eat breakfast yet. So hungry. Your friend broke up with his boyfriend or girlfriend. So you want to say what they can do. You got an F grade in this class. Yay! So you want to say what they can do. Next one. You feel really cold and you forgot your jacket. So what can you do when you're cold? Just so you know, some people think drinking alcohol makes you feel warm. Maybe they're crazy. You cray, right? Next one. You lost your smartphone on campus. In the class is a pretty girl or a handsome guy, but you are too shy to talk to them. So we need advice, like what could we do to talk to them the first time? Like what should you do? And the last one, you missed the bus and are late for class. So on your worksheet, I want you to write down advice in each situation. So you should, and then do something. So for example, your friend has pimples, but he has a date tonight. I give you 2 examples, so listen carefully. For example, you could say, I think you should cancel the date. Okay, so like stop the date. Number 2, it might be a good idea to wear BB cream or CC cream, like makeup. Put on some makeup so we can't see the spots. So when you make the sentences, use one of these, and then the next one, use the other one of these. So use friends talking and polite talking for each one. So what I want you to do is just fill in your worksheet and pause me. Ding. So hopefully you did it. Now we're gonna go on to the grammar. The grammar is but, or, and so. And the idea is this is for making sentences combined together and making sure that we can talk about things that happen. So in this grammar, we're connecting our sentences together. So hopefully you're on page 54 at the top there. And you have to remember, we use these in different situations. But is used for contrast, the opposite. One is here, one is here. So you can say opposite, here or here, like far away. So if you look at the example, it is cold but sunny in Vancouver today. So it's cold but sunny. They're not the same. If it's sunny, you think it's hot. It's not hot. It's just cold. So you can see it's opposite. Remember, but joins words and sentences like this. It's cold in Boston, comma, but it's warm in Miami. So this means this sentence here is only for Boston. This one is talking about the opposite in Miami. They are very far away. So that's why we have a comma to join two different sentences together. So you can see there, it's cold in Boston, opposite time, but it's warm in Miami. When we use or, it means to give a choice. So, is it warm or chilly today? I'm giving you two choices using or. Again, we can use it when we're joining phrases and sentences together. So, we can go to class or we can go home. Two very different choices. You can see there, we can go to class or we can go home. The next one, Fraser, move. It's like exercise, I run it, right? So gives a result, joins the sentence with the result together. It's raining, so class is cancelled. So because lots of rain, class is cancelled. So for example, there's a COVID-19, so class is cancelled. Online class, like this. So you can see we're using them this way. What we want to do is we want to go to page 201. Remember, it's in the back of the strange book. So you have to go all the way to the back. Find page number 201. Wabam! And we're going to try to do part A and part B. Part A, the first one. What you have to remember is you want to make sure that the sentence uses the right one. So read the sentence. William can't speak French, comma, blank, Marion can. You need to choose one of them, but or so. And just put it in the blank. Super, super easy. So pause the video. Let's do it. So, the first one. William can't speak French, but, right, but, yeah, bam, that's right. But Marion can. We're joining the sentences together. Next one. Roberto is very healthy. He doesn't drink or smoke. It's a choice, talking about the choices that he has. The next one. It's foggy outside. So, I don't think you need sunglasses. So it's foggy, you don't need them. It's the result. The next one. Does the movie start at 7 or 7:30? Tokyo is an exciting city, but because exciting is fun, but expensive is bad. So that's why it's the opposite. So we're using but. We're contrast. This case, it's opposite. Like it's really fun, but it's so like this, so it's expensive. So that's why we have it this way. The next one. It's 32 Celsius or 90 Fahrenheit out. So it's the result. It's hot, so let's wear a t-shirt. Next one. It's snowing outside, but Mario is crazy. It's snowing, he's got shorts on. What's up? Like that. And the last one. For dinner, you can have chicken, fish. That's right. We only have one left. Or. Alright, now we're gonna do part B. Part B. Part B is super easy. You have two sentences and I want you to write the sentence in the correct way. This way is similar to the midterm exam. I'll give you two sentences and I want you to combine them with an answer. Combining them, putting the right one together. So, if you look at number one, it says, Kaz likes to travel. His girlfriend doesn't like to travel. So we have two sentences. I want you to combine to make one sentence. Use but or so to make the sentence. So, I am going to give you some time. So pause me here. And we're ready to do the answer. So, as I said, just combine it. In the first one, you want to use or. So party or another thing. The next one, Johnny's sick, so he's not coming to class. The next one, it's a beautiful day, so let's go outside for having class today. Next one, I am wearing my glasses, but I can't see. Now many students get this one wrong because they think I'm wearing my glasses, So I can see, and that's the mistake. It's saying the opposite. I have glasses, but I can't see anything. So we have to remember this one is the opposite. I'm doing it, putting my glasses on, but I can't see. So that's why it's the opposite. And the next one, Rosa wants to study at an American university, so she's taking the exam because she wants to go there. Result, she has to take a test. I know you got all the right answers because you're super smart, and we're all going to get A+ on the midterm exam. Let's go on to the next part. It's break time. That's the next part. It's super easy today. So today it's break time. So everyone, it's break time. Take a break, take a rest. You have some cake. So pause the video, go take a break. See you in a minute. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, and we're back, and as you can see, I've put my cap on. I had to go outside, and I actually had to go and do something. I moved my car. So, as you can see, don't worry about my hat, just try to remember. We've now gone back, way back into the textbook. So we've gone to page number 56, and as you can see, there are some pictures. And the idea is we just need to match the pictures with the expressions. So let's repeat and go through each one first. So the first one is pack your suitcase. And remember, when you pack something, you put in. Number 2, check into your hotel. Don't forget, repeat after me, check. So remember, check in, same in Korean. Next one, buy a plane ticket. So you buy your ticket to go. Go sightseeing. Remember, you go looking at things, looking and seeing about them, see something beautiful, maybe like London. The next one, get a passport. Yeah, that's right. So get a passport. You need to get the passport to travel. Now in the textbook they have American passport. My passport at the moment is burgundy, red color, but there's many different ones. Next one, take a photo. That's right, taking a photo. Next one, post photos online. That's right, good job, I heard you say it. And the last one, unpack. Unpack. And that's correct. Unpack means to take out. So pack goes in, unpack, take out. So at the beginning of class, sometimes teachers would say, unpack your bag. And when it's time to go home, they'd say, pack your bag, like this. So that's right. What I want you to do is to pause the video and just try to match them with the correct ones, and we'll go through each one. So pause me. And let's go. So the first one. We know post is A. The next one, B. Pack your suitcase, E. Check into your hotel, H. F for buy a plane ticket. Sightseeing is D. Passport is G. Taking photos is B. C is unpack. Super easy. Baksu. Round of applause for you. You've all got the right answer. So, as you can see, we're going to cry because we have one final time to ask our classmates, but we have no classmates. So he's no classmate. But don't cry too much, okay? Because next week we're going to have class. So, bye, crying bear. Remember, I want you to write down your answers in a full sentence on your worksheet. So, try to write your answers in the box. Next week, we'll ask our partners and try to find who's a good travel buddy. So if you look next to me here, it says travel buddy. A travel buddy means a good friend. So a buddy is a friend. Hey buddy, means friends. So in this case, who would be a good travel buddy? A travel buddy would be a good friend to go traveling with. So sometimes you have good friends, but they're not good for going on holiday with. So we'll try to find people who match together next week. But what you need to do is go to your worksheet. So on this side, you have my answer and other people's. Don't worry about this. Just care about this one. So, first one, how do you like to travel? By by bus, plane, train, or car? Choices. You say, I like to travel by... How many things do you usually take? A lot or a little? So when you go on holiday, how much do you pack? And you can write down, I pack a lot. Like lots of lots of things. Or I pack a little. So just a little bag. What are 5 things you always take? When you pack your bag, 5 things. So just write a list. What is something you never take? English textbook. Like, so when you go on holiday, something you never take. Do you spend a lot of money? Yes or no? No. My parents pay. Next one. Do you like to travel in a group or with friends or by yourself? I like to travel by myself. I like to travel with my friends, like this. Do you take a lot of pictures? Yes, I take a lot of pictures for Instagram, or no, I don't take a lot of pictures. Do you like to go sightseeing or relax? So do you like to relax, like go to the beach and just chill and drink a beer or have a juice, mango juice, and just like relax like this? What do you like to do? Where is your perfect destination and why? I can make this one bigger because I'm sure you can write a lot. So you can say, I'd like to go to the beach in Boracay and I'd like to go snorkeling or something. If you need to use your dictionary, that's okay. If you need to do internet search, that's okay. Just make sure to write your answer in here. That's all you have to do. So pause the video. Alright, I'm back everyone. Now, what you have to remember is the rest of this week's class is just from the writing book. So that's going to be Unit 2, and the video is going to be linked at the end of this one. I'll put it on eClass so that you know. Maybe if you saw or subscribed to the channel, you would see that I uploaded this a week ago, so you might have already finished. And then that's it for today. You don't have to do any more work. You're free. But not finished. I've got a few more things to say now. Obviously, writing book is amazing, so get on that one. But what I want you to do is just to make sure you do the writing book for the rest of this class this week. So get on it and do it. So check the YouTube channel and check the video. Just write in the answers. Make sure you understand about arguments. Now, next week's class, like friends up here, next week we're actually going to meet and we're going to have class together. Now, as I know, as of now, I made this class before, obviously week 4 started. We're having class on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going back to school. So finally we're going to have class. I'm really excited to meet everybody. I'm so happy that we're finally going to have a class together. We're going to talk together and we are going to speak English as much as possible next week. Now, next week's class is going to be speaking assessment. Oh no. Oh no, test. No test. I'm gonna explain everything carefully, so listen carefully. Don't worry. It's gonna be super easy, super dopudam. Everything's good. Next week's class is pass-fail for 10% of your grade. All we are gonna do is we're gonna have a conversation class. What's a conversation class? Conversation class, we don't need textbook next week. All we need next week is your worksheet. So week 2, 3, 4 worksheet, bring it to class next week. Next week's class, if you come to class and you speak English a little bit, 10% for your grade. It's gonna be super easy. We're all going to talk next week. Now, maybe you're super shy and, oh no, Fraser, and you're like, oh no. Don't worry. I'm gonna make it easy, step by step, like little by little, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna get to meet each other, we're gonna talk together, and we're going to just practice English. Everything we've studied already. So you've studied, we've YouTubed, you've listened. Now it's time to speak. All speaking. So I want you to bring your worksheet and be ready to do the activities that we couldn't do. You know, today there's many crying face. That's no problem. Next week we're going to speak. So for the full class time, like an hour, something, we will do speaking. Now we'll take a break halfway through the class. We're going to take a break and, you know, like get some coffee, have some fun. No problem. The idea next week is just to play, just to do some activities together. So don't worry. You come to class and you just try, have a smile, 10%, pass. If you come to class next week, yes. So next week's class, 9:30, Bengyongwan 411, I believe. We're going to be there, we're going to do it. If they change and tell me no classes, I will change it and we'll do it on WebEx. But I'm hoping, I'm praying, next week we're going to meet together, we're going to have a great time. So next week's class, bring your worksheet, week 2, 3, 4, to class. And you're going to use them, fill in answers, and read from them. It's going to be fun. I don't have paper next week, so you have to bring. No paper, no grade. Bring your worksheet. So, remember, phrase a move so we can see Pengsu, because Pengsu's cool. So, remember, swag. Next week, I want you to have fun. I want you to make as many friends as possible. I want you to speak as much English as you can. Maybe English is really difficult for you. No problem. I understand. So, try your best. That's my motto. Try your best. Everything we studied is on the midterm. So, like all the speaking practice is just to help you get a good score on the midterm exam. I will help and review for midterm, but I want you to practice. So I want to hear you speak English. My whole class is about speaking. So speak some English and talk to your friends. Make friends, get to know each other. No, as you can see at the bottom, no budam. It's gonna be super easy. Come to class and try. That's all I care. If you try, check 10% of your grade. Pass. If you come to class and you're sleeping, no grade. You come to class, no worksheet, no grade. You have to bring your worksheet. You have to try. That's all I care about. Try. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna meet you guys and it's gonna be so much fun together. So I just want you to remember swag. No, I really want you to remember just try your best and have fun. Next week's going to be really good, and I can't wait to meet everybody. And that's it. We're going to finish online classes this week, and I'm going to see you next week. So everybody, big heart, thank you, and you did a great job. I'm going to upload things to here, like the textbook for writing, because it's easier. So we're going to have a great time. So everybody, take care. See you next week. Goodbye. Swag. Let's go. Swag.